Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Between Rihanna's denim thong and Miley's leotard, clearly what's hot right now is severe chafing.
Yeah. Or a UTI.
Whatever.
Drink your cranberry juice, Miley.
As you may remember, last season, Nikki and I started playing a game where we would pick a celebrity.
Or an object.
And we'd ask each other.
Would you?
Could you?
Should you?
We know each other's answers so well at this point.
We do.
That we decided to bring a few other people in on the game.
Yeah.
So take a look.
One Direction. Would you?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Could you?
Absolutely. Yes.
You guys have the stamina.
Oh, yes.
Should you, though?
You guys should join us.
I'd love that, but stay off Harry.
Would you?
No.
Okay.
No. No.
Sorry.
Stedman. Would you?
No.
That's Oprah's boyfriend we're talking about
what if
right
we
there.
do that?
No, I don't think so.
Is he carrying a purse? Oh no, it's a notebook.
It's his notebook of all the things that Oprah needs.
Sexually.
Angela Merkel, Chancellor of Germany.
Would you?
Do I get a bag or a blindfold?
Could you?
Yeah.
Maybe. Probably if I was really drunk.
Oh.
Michelangelo's David. Could you?
I mean, he is really hard.
He is?
Should you?
He can't spoon you afterwards or anything.
No.
Like that. Definitely won't fall.
So we have to do all the work.
I hate that. I just want to lay back and get it. You know what I'm saying?
New York Philharmonic. Would you? Like the whole orchestra?
All
Yeah,
of
I'm
it.
talking everyone.
You know, I would be very methodical about it.
Who do you think the best lovers would be in the orchestra?
Percussion?
We're getting celloed.
Oh, that's right.
I'll try that.
Would you?
If I was a guy, yeah.
You are a sick bitch. Would you?
Yes.
Could you?
It'll be a little tough. Gotta bore it out a little bit.
Pour it out.
Holy
Miley's foam finger. Would you?
No, because it's Miley's.
Yeah, but what if we got you a new one? Could you?
You gotta balance it out. You need like kind of like this, like the tickler and.
Oh, you want
midgets.
Yes.
You want like all
like if you
areas.
flip it up.
Then yeah, I'd say I could do it.
Get that thumb working.
Right?
Yeah.
Where's the other hand? You guys are great. Thank you so much.
ask something?
Yeah.
Were we talking about sex?
What were we talking
Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, it's just a series of questions. Anyway, we loved this game so much, we thought we'd play around with some famous people.
So we took it over to a red carpet event for Rebel Wilson's new show, Super Fun Night. John Stamos. Would you?
That shouldn't even be a question.
Could you?
Well, is he here? I could try.
Would you?
Yeah, totally.
Would you?
Yeah, he's dreaming.
He just gets better with age.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like 70 now, isn't he?
The cast of Duck Dynasty.
Would
Yeah.
you?
Would you?
What did I do? This dude looks pretty old.
Yeah.
And is that a cigar or just a mouth deformity? Yeah. I mean, gang are great.
Oprah Winfrey.
Would you?
Oh yeah, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Could you?
No,
Why not?
because you wouldn't let me.
That's a good point. Should you? Should I?
You
She's
know
like in a
what?
committed relationship with Gail.
If Oprah came and slept with my best friend, I would be pretty pissed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'd give my best friend a mulligan on that one. If Oprah came to you, I'd be like, all right, take one for the team.
Washington Monument.
Would you?
No. Could you?
Possible. Could you?
I could. Would you?
I mean, I've got a piece of machinery that looks quite similar to that.
The two most beautiful women. Would you?
It almost looks like you guys are Siamese twins in that photo.
This is before the operation.
Yeah, I see.
Yes.
We don't even have to ask.
All
the question.
night?
On all levels.
Your castmates.
I could, I did, and I will again.
Would you?
In which order?
You never pick and choose in a foursome.
I would. I have. Oh,
Should you though?
no, it's never a good idea.
Never ends well.
It's just awkward.
Yeah.
No, never where you eat.
No, never do that. Wow, I was expecting that
We've been talking about sex this whole time?
Oh, I have.
Oh.
We really need to get on the same page, guys. That was a super fun night. It really was. But I still don't know
know what we were talking
Yeah,
about.
neither do I.
Stick around, because I definitely know we'll be talking to Daniel Radcliffe next.
Yeah, he's even dreamier than we thought he was.
And we already thought he was pretty dreamy.
Yeah.
We did. Welcome back to Nikki and Sarah Live. Earlier, we sat down with Daniel Radcliffe.
Or as I kept calling him, D-Rad. Take a look.
Oh, get it? Yeah.
Is this?
I wanna.
this-
You feel it? Yep. I'm
Yeah.
getting it. I'm getting it.
We like to touch all of our guests.
That's cool. Good. Yeah, excellent. No, please do. Touch away.
D-Rad. Can
Hey.
I call you that first and foremost?
If you want to, you can call whatever you like.
so
It's
want
fine.
to.
I don't go enough places that I get called D-Rad. So like, having just arrived here, I feel
We're
I'm
gonna get
enjoy it.
trending.
Well, you are just such a seemingly normal, cool, stable, former child actor.
Thanks.
What went wrong?
I know. There is this sort of assumption that the film industry is a terrible place to grow
Yeah.
up. Like it must corrupt and be a bad influence. But like, I had the best time. Like I was surrounded by really cool people who loved their jobs, and consequently, I love my job. And that was always the focus of it for me. Was what I got to do on set, and that was always the thing that like excited me about it.
Would you give any advice to, maybe some former child actors who aren't doing as well?
Well, I mean, without knowing specifically who you mean, it's hard to give advice. But like,
Just one of the ones.
no,
you know,
one
that's-
of the ones. One of the ones who's screwing up. I'm just a ticking time bomb.
Just waiting.
This interview is going to be the turning point.
Yeah, it is. I might, at the end of this interview, I might just start smashing stuff up and go mental.
Please do that. Good ratings. Anyway, Daniel, we know that you don't really participate in social media very much, so hashtag why is that?
Because some people are really, really funny on Twitter, and some people like use it for their work and stuff like that. But frankly, if I, as an actor, wants to say like, oh, I want my private life and all that, but I'm telling you what I have for breakfast every morning, and
What did you have for breakfast this morning?
I actually had Lucky Charms.
I'm going. Yes! I'm going to tweet that later. So.
Yeah, okay, good. You can
Through
tweet what I have for
me,
breakfast.
you are going
Right.
to be
I'll
on
add to
Twitter.
So, you've talked about taking, hopefully, what will be an extremely brief hiatus from doing nudity in films. And as two people who have profited greatly from our nude scenes,
Yeah.
what's your beef with being in the buff?
You know what it is? It's that I have no beef with it. I've done it so much at this point that I really don't have a problem with it. But don't worry, I will at some point, hopefully,
Thank
get
you.
naked again.
Yeah.
And so right now you're just kind of showering in cargo shorts,
Yes.
avoiding nudity.
Yeah,
at
I'm
all
like
costs.
I'm in never nude now,
Yeah.
like Tobias from
Good to
Arrested
hear.
Development.
I thought
yeah.
that about you.
Yeah, I just have like some cut off Daisy Dukes on under this.
Well, you are currently starring in a miniseries on the Ovation Network with John Hamm called A Young Doctor's Notebook. You actually share a bathtub with John Hamm. We have a still of that.
That's us. I have the loofah from that bar.
Did you get to keep the rusty tub?
I didn't. That's a hell of a thing to drag home.
The rusty tub
by
is
the
actually
time
one of
I
my
got
favorite sex acts.
out. I was going to say, it really did sound like the rusty tub.
Just want that to be known.
Yeah. Anyway,
What do you mean anyway? I think we can talk more about
yeah.
that.
So
Okay, I would like to get into it. What American traditions have you accepted into your heart?
I mean, I have a big kind of love affair with America. Like, I love it here. And you give yourselves, like, a really hard time about stuff. New Yorkers, particularly, like, New York, I always hear talked about as, oh, New Yorkers are so grumpy and they're so aggressive. And they're like, not. They're like the most positive, cool,
I know,
chilled
it's
out.
like, you for saying that,
Yeah, absolutely.
right?
Absolutely right.
Okay, so we read that you might possibly want to get a tattoo.
Yeah, at some point.
You have none
can we do
now.
it here?
Well, okay, so that's what we're gonna say. I don't know if you've heard, Miley Cyrus just did the cover of Rolling Stone, and during the interview for the magazine, she got Rolling Stone tattooed on the bottom of her feet. So we were thinking you should get an
I should get
interview-inspired
Nikki and Sarah
tattoo.
tattooed
Nikki
just
Sarah,
all
well,
over
we
your
actually
face.
drew
We're
up
gonna
some
save you
plans.
the trouble of
Right.
even
Yeah, these are
having
your
to think of
choices.
it.
I'm glad you thought
Okay.
of this. Oh, that's
The
nice.
tramp stamp. That's definitely
I'm
your.
saying, like, on my back is, you know,
That's
come on, give me
definitely
a...
your back.
And your neck seems
it's
to
not my back now.
twist.
Okay, this next one is if you want a face tattoo.
That's pretty good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think that's good because, you know, at a distance it will pass for facial hair and I'll just look distinguished.
Yeah.
Right.
Up
Then
close.
up close.
And up close
We
it'll
know
be
what
like,
you're into.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
I like...
This last one is a little different.
This is. This works with your
So
nipples.
this is a tattoo of us if we had a nip slip and we both had the biggest
I was
nipples
gonna
of all
say,
time.
yeah, absolutely. Like, if your breast was just a giant nipple, then that would be. You know what I found out the other day?
What did you find out?
Do you know what the German word for nipple is?
What?
Brustwart. Breast wart.
That is the worst.
I know.
That's the
It's like
saddest thing I've ever
I know.
heard.
It's such a. It would really like put you off the moment if somebody
Yeah.
called it that.
Yeah, kiss my breast wart.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, no.
I'd be like,
There you go.
remove my breast wart.
Don't go to Germany and ask somebody for
Get
that.
mine frozen off. They'll do it.
Yeah,
Because they'll be into it.
Good. Generalize an entire nation of people. Fantastic.
That's what we do here.
God, I love you so much. I wish this could go on forever.
I know.
Me too. This has been
You're
really
great.
fun.
Thank you so much for being here tonight. Please check out A Young Doctor's Notebook on Ovation and the film Kill Your Darlings out in theaters on October 16th. Daniel Radcliffe, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.